One of the questions I want to answer this morning in the drive-through with Don is a lot of times I see businesses build great visions of the future, they set goals, but one of the things I find that is most missing with teams of people, what is it? I find a lot of people that run departments, run divisions, run companies or divisions of public companies, people that own businesses, do a great job many times energizing their people, getting a lot of activity, keeping focus. But too often what happens when those people actually go to work on it on a day-to-day basis is they will work hard and do stuff, but what they won't do is they won't engage necessarily with other people around them. They don't necessarily how to be part of a team. And one of the critical parts of engaging, particularly when you're going towards a common destination, and I think of it like a lot of airplanes flying to an airport. If you've got 50 airplanes trying to converge on the same destination, there has to be some order to how things happen, what happens when, and somebody has to coordinate this, and typically it's the leader. The reality, though, is that you've got to have those people working with each other, and part of that creates conflict. And most people have never been taught how to have good conflict, and so for that reason they're afraid to fight. And they don't know how to fight fairly. They don't know how to fight with respect. They don't know how to engage in sharing and brainstorming and a truly spirited discussion where you have different perspectives that when brought together can produce a much, much better result than the leader ever could. And so one of the things we find is, number one, thinking clearly, an actual thought process of how to think rationally and take into account buy-in, action, implementation. And then secondly, teaching how to have conflict, how to have a very good back and forth with a group of people are not taught. So those are two skill sets tactically we find that are missing. So those are the two answers to the question I asked. If you haven't taught that to your people, you should maybe consider that. If you don't know how, give us a call at 1-800-786-4332 or read our book, go on our website, look at our blogs, our white papers.